I know what you did. I know a thing or two about you. I know it's gonna cut you, but it's nothing but the truth. Yeah. No, 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 no.
Nobody ever knows.
Yeah. Does he even know the way you work on your knees with the mouth full at work? Nah, that ain't the job, girl. That ain't the perk. You clock in on your back, calling overtime a twerk. But you know how it works, how you work it work. I ain't here to snitch, I'm just laying the brick. Proof up in my pocket just in case it clicks. If they ever come asking who put me in the dirt, you won't have a single question left to search. Every answer's right here, printed in the verse. Every answer's right here, read between, catch the aim. I won't say it loud, nah, I don't play that game. Here's your clue, eyes open, don't sleep same. Start repeating, son of a god, my kingdom carries your name. The game of life, so roll the dice.
You'd hire a whole crew just to see me go.
See me go, not cause your crew, no.
Just so the blame never shows.
Just so nobody ever knows.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Adam's first was never Eve. Look it up, do the reading. It's sitting in your nightstand in the scripture. You stop believing. Lilith walked, refused to kneel, wouldn't bow beneath the man. Now she's the icon of a cause you claim to represent and stand. You reshape the myth to suit you, cherry pick what serves your size. So you never gotta question, you never gotta look inside. Still ain't enough for you. What the English come too quick, too many syllables to follow. Watch me switch. Rendez-vous à l'hôtel, je te dirai des mots tels que je suis calme comme l'hôtel. Un refrain de gospel, je réponds plus aux appels. Je veux pas des mots hôtel, retour Hilton hôtel. Sacrifié sur l'hôtel, the game alive. So roll the dice.
You'd hire a whole crew just to see me go.
See me go, not cause your crew, no.
Just so the blame never shows.
Never shows, just so nobody ever knows.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Hire a whole crew just to see me go.
See me go, not cause your crew, no.
Just so the blame never shows.
Never shows, just so nobody ever knows.
Nobody knows.
Yeah, fuck it. You understand me perfectly, quit playing dance. I always kept 3 moves ahead of the sentence. A chessboard laid in blood and I read every step. Never scared of a check, cause I already saw the checkmate set. Try to redraw a script that was drafted in ink. Called that we crashed, called it quicker than you blink. Called you betray me, called you fuck me for real. Called you cheat on him too, called every card you deal. Called exactly how you do it, cold without a flinch. I even called the night, the hour down to the inch. Called the whole thing frame by frame, smooth without a hitch. Every word I ever called came true, perfect, not one blitz. Called exactly how you do it, cold without a flinch. I even called the night, the hour down to the inch. Called the whole thing frame by frame, smooth without a hitch. Every word I ever called came true, perfect, not one glitch. So what happens the second I call my own? I just predicted you dig my tombstone. Oh shit.